Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing like a little update on my fertility journey, my PCOS journey, and stuff like that. This is like an update, like one. Usually I just want to have these as a reminder, or also helping people out um, if they're struggling with this. So let's go ahead and just get started. So I have PCOS. If you're not familiar with PCOS, it's polycystic ovary syndrome. So it's pretty much like you either has like cyst in your ovaries, or like a little fluids, like pouches. Um, so pretty much it's pretty much that. So you have like, if you have like hair loss, like I have really thin hair, like you can see like it's like balding. You have either excesses of hair, meaning you have like a lot of hair here, or just like excess of hair pretty much. Same with like, you don't, either you have like imbalance periods, like not like irregular periods, like you don't get them, or you get them like a few times of on like in a few months and stuff like that. Pretty much imbalanced hormones, a lot of testosterone and stuff like that. And there is different types of PCOS, meaning like I have insulin resistance, meaning like sugar wise, like it doesn't break easily on like the carbs and stuff like that. So people also recommend to go on a gluten and dairy free diet, because your bodies just don't process the products like that, like carbs and stuff, properly. So that's why there's a lot of gate weight like in your belly area. That's pretty much what I have. I'm not a doctor. This is just pretty much my experience going through it. um, so yes. So I just wanted to show, I have like my little notes here because I just don't want to miss anything. And just pretty much how I started. So since I remembered, I had maybe PCOS since I was like a kid or a teenager, because my, maybe this is TMI, but my first period was when I was around 15, and it lasted about 10 days. And after that, I never got it until I was like 17, and it lasted like 10 days as well. After that, I never got it. And so pretty much I never got it afterwards. Then I went to my regular doctor, just to like a general doctor, when I was around that time, and did a lot of like analysis, a lot of tests, blood work, and testosterone and thyroid, because thyroid runs in my family. So thyroid and stuff and everything pretty much went normal. So I was in birth control, so a lot of doctors just suggest birth control, and if you want to get pregnant, come back. So birth control is not the greatest option for PCOS, because it can affect your hormones and periods and stuff like that. So I was in birth control for about like 4 to 5 years that I remember. Started I wasn't accurate with it, meaning like I didn't take it every single day and stuff like that. I just don't I wasn't accurate pretty much. So I was in birth control about like 45 years. I started when I was 17, and then I literally stopped it when I met my husband. And then I got married on June 29th of 2020. So that's pretty much, I stopped it like a month before that. Just because since we met, we wanted to have kids. So we just stopped with the birth control, and it wasn't great for my body. Then we got married. And then my regular doctor that I had back in the day referred me to an OBGYN, and I went to that OBGYN in November 2020. So that OBGYN did like ultrasounds to confirm my PCOS. I don't have any, like when she did the ultrasound, I didn't have any like masses or cyst or like fluid in them, but my ovaries did look like little spider webs. They have like small like follicles. Are pretty much when you're like normal is like just blank. Mine have like little small follicles, so that's how she determined that I had PCOS. So she pretty much did blood work and stuff like that. I did have high testosterone compared to other women. I did have that high testosterone. She, after that, just because of I am overweight for like my age and stuff, so she recommended Metaforming. That's pretty much the first recommendation for people that have PCOS. It helps pretty much to like cut sugars, help with the insulin, help curve, like cut the carbs and like the sweetness. Pretty much it will help you lose weight. I took it for like a month or so and my body couldn't handle it. I literally felt like crap. So pretty much I stopped it. So pretty much I stopped Metaforming. Then I moved to another city and I changed my OBGYN. On March 25th of 2021, that's when I went to go see my new current OBGYN that I have. Pretty much I explained everything what was going on to her, and then what the other OBGYN did and my doctor pretty much did. And pretty much she started me off of like pills pretty much to ovulate and stuff and get my period. So she started me on letrozole, 2.5 mg. Letrozole pretty much it will help to make you ovulate. So she told me to take it 3 to the 7th day of my cycle for 5 days straight, and I started letrozole 2.5 mg. Then I took also Progesterone. That will help me to get my period, because I don't get my period at all. Only if I take that medicine, the progesterone, Progesterone is the one that helps me to get my period. So I took that to get my period. I took it for 5 days, 10 mg. Then on my 3rd to 7th cycle, when I got my period, I took the letrozole 2 mg for that 3 to 7 days of the cycle. Then each time of the month, whenever I started the pills, the 21st day of my cycle, I needed to do blood work to do my progesterone to see if I ovulated. So the 21st day came for my cycle and I failed letrozole 2.5 mg. Then she increased it every so often. So she increased it to 5 mg letrozole with my progesterone pill to get my period. Then again, I did my blood work. Then that 5 mg I took 2 times a day, 2 pills a day for 5 days with the letrozole and stuff like that. I failed that. Then I started off the highest letrozole that was 3 pills a day for 5 days, right? I failed that. I did the blood work and I failed that too. So I failed 3 rounds of letrozole. And that was March of 2021 to like July of 2021 with letrozole. Then she started me off with Clomid. Clomid is another type of medicine for PCOS people to help ovulate. Same thing, same ritual with the letrozole. I did the first round with my progesterone, did my blood work, and everything for three rounds of it, and I failed 3 rounds of Clomid too. That went from December 21st. I went back to December 21st with an appointment with my OBGYN to see the options that I have. Pretty much what was my options. Pretty much we sat down with her, and pretty much she suggested a few things. She suggested ovarian drilling. Ovarian drilling is pretty much you do a surgery over your ovaries with like lasers, I believe, and they do like little holes on your ovaries to help stimulate the ovulation. She said it was a really good success with PCOS patients, with PCOS patients, but I did my own research and I was 50-50 on it, and if they go overboard on the drilling with your ovaries, then there goes your chance of having babies, like having kids. So I told her like I didn't want that, so that was off the table. The other thing was recommending me to a fertility clinic. So that's the one that I took. So she referred me to my fertility clinic, and it was a 5 to 7 month waiting period. That was in December. So I did all the paperwork, and they put me on the waiting list. While I was on the waiting list for that time, she said, let's go ahead and try something new, like another thing, right? So she suggests to take Clomid 150 mg, so 3 pills a day, with like a boost, basically the Progesterone 10 mg. Progesterone is something like for like inflammation and stuff like that, so that will help also to help you ovulate. So I did that with Clomid. the highest dose of Clomid. I did the blood work. I failed that too. And then, so I tried the, so I told her that if I can try with letrozole. So she's like, okay, let's go ahead and try with letrozole, the highest one, 7.5 mg. I did that, did the blood work, and I didn't ovulate. So she recommended me, after that, she recommended me, okay, you're already on the waiting list. I recommend you to get IUI with the trigger shots. That's better chance of you to get pregnant. So luckily, it was gonna be around like June when they were gonna call me back, and luckily they gave me a call back literally like last week, and my appointment for the fertility clinic will be March 28th of this year, so it's a few weeks. So excited. Pretty much I got my doctor. They're gonna do, the first appointment is like an hour long because they're gonna be checking my ovaries, doing like blood work and stuff like that, talking to her what's my options and stuff like that, and what I want to get done. As well, I want to start to get acupuncture as well before I start my IUI, through going through it as well, because acupuncture for fertility will help as well. It's like Chinese medicine. It will help a lot as well. I did my research on it and it's really good. So pretty much that's my whole journey going on right now. That's pretty much what's going on. This is just an update one. I'm gonna do also like a little video on my fertility journey as well. Do that on March 28th, hopefully. I'll do a video. But yes, now I want to talk about like supplements and stuff like that was going, like I'm taking and stuff like that, and teas. One of my co-workers suggested this brand because she has it's not PCOS, it's something else, but she was struggling to also get pregnant. She recommended me this House of Holistica. You can follow them on Instagram. They're really, really great. A lot of people that have PCOS or these type of like tube ties or like anything, like they get pregnant with these teas. I started using these mid of last year. And I'm still taking them, but unfortunately they haven't worked for me. I still have these two, but I'm still taking them because I want to finish them. But I've been taking these. They have the womb lift tea, fruitful womb. That's a really popular one to get pregnant if you have PCOS and stuff. So they have so many. I suggest to go and check them out. Maybe that will help you. It didn't help me, unfortunately, but everybody's body is different. They do have oils, so I got some oils. I used it like around my ovary area, my stomach. But yes, I was doing these, and I still am. I'm just trying to finish these. But yeah, go check her out. It's really, really, you will see a lot of reviews, successful stories. But unfortunately, it did not work for me. Like I said, everybody's body is different. And then I am Hispanic, so one of my friends recommended me this tea. She said that her mom took it because she was trying to get pregnant, and it helped her. This is the Damiana tea. I think I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but you take it 10 days before your period, and then 10 days after your period. This was a little bit difficult for me because, like I said earlier, I don't get my period. So I literally just took it every day. And this is the last box, so again, I'm trying to finish it. Did not work for me, but maybe it will work for you. I got this at Amazon. And then if you have testosterone, like high testosterone, a lot of people suggest spearmint. That will help if you take it for like 30 days, like multiple times a day for 30 days. You will see results on your blood work for testosterone to go down. So spearmint. I got this at Amazon too. Don't be fooled by if you Google like PCOS spearmint, there's a lot of Google search or a lot of like brands trying to use, it helps you with PCOS, and they're expensive. Like I was trying to search it up, and there was like a bag for like 15 for like $30, and this one gives you 100 bags of tea, and it was just $12. So it doesn't matter it's a name brand that says PCOS or anything, but just get regular spearmint tea, and it will help with your testosterone to lower it down. And if you have PCOS with insulin resistant, then a lot of people recommended this. I'm barely taking this one. It looks like this a lot. It helps a lot with promotes insulin sensitivity, promotes healthy ovarian function and egg quality, supports hormone health. And it looks like this is gluten-free, vegan, dye-free. So pretty much you take this twice a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, like in the evening, with just water or like a juice or a drink, not carbonated stuff, but it's literally, it's a white powder with a little scoop. I don't want to. So the white powder will help you with insulin sensitivity and stuff like that, and this is good for 3 months. So and then pretty much the supplements that I'm taking is fish oil. I did a lot of research and stuff, and also my husband has helped me. But this is the fish oil that I'm taking. I'm really bad at taking pills. I cannot take big pills. So these are good because these are half of the size of fish oil. So they're really small and they're great for me because they're not big. So I'm taking a fish oil every single day. And then I am taking folic acid. This was prescribed to me by my doctor. So this is folic acid, 1 mg. You take one each every day as well. And then the supplements, I was looking for supplements that had a little bit of everything, and this is what I found that had a little bit of everything. This is a new chapter, 1 day daily every woman's multivitamin. So this is immune, energy, stress, and beauty support. It's pretty much gives you all of everything. It gives you like hormone support blend. It gives you copper, zinc, magnesium. So all of those are the things that I needed. And it has like vitamin A, C, D, all the vitamins that you need. So I got this at Target as well. The only thing that I'm having issue with is pretty much this. This is how big they are. That's how big they are. I can't, like, I had to break them like in half or even like 3 pieces because of how big they are. That's the only thing that I'm having trouble with, but everything else I feel fine with. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a little update of what's going on with my fertility and PCOS journey. And like I said, it's just to keep people informed, and if you have something similar to me, then it may help you. Yes, so this is the update 1, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Like I said, I'm not a professional. This is pretty much me just researching and what my body likes and stuff like that. So yes, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.